team. Did I do it? Let's see. For one, I can get secure. But then I can get edge to the lead for one. There we go. And deep I was on KO him. The aggro action. Is it for the other side? Gotta take an AP off of somebody. Do you get pick artist for one? Where they one or two more. There we go. I'm gonna try out this new scheme. We'll see if it works. What are we gonna do?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has, how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Dot this boy up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this will be caught at the 30.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Keenan Allen, 82 yards. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One play in the end zone on the long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing, something similar happened. I remember getting to the sideline and my coach said, so what in the scouting report with circling him, putting a star by him, did you not guess that he was a good player? And that's the question I would have for them now. You know, as you said, he's a go-to guy. How is he not covered? Now, I should say, covered well.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Play action. Now Wilson rolling to his right. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They go play action now. Wilson on the shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. But they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Jaguars
I can do a little bit more lapping.
But that one was in the air.
He wasn't all the way there yet.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd down, Culpepper. Flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
No.
And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up. Touchdown!
Let's go. In the Legend Division, dominating.
And the Jaguars have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Oh, and we have Big Nickel and Nickel over.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On first down, Wilson. Open man is Higgins. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. To throw is Wilson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 28. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Rolling to his left.
What?
Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 27 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
What a terrible read by a terrible player.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like...
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds, because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Buying time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3-and-out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Gay's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17. So on target.
This guy's bad.
First half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Play action. It's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And he finds Gronk. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They go play action with Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he'll just get rid of it.
Offense is moving it a little bit out on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be
no pick.
incomplete.
This is no pick.
Way out there, but it'll comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on
The
third
fact
down.
that they're just not having him get punished for making terrible, terrible reads. Man, is he flipping?
Throwing is Wilson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
You can just catch that? Since when?
Quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Throw this pick.
Again, Wilson. He'll take his shot for the end zone.
Slay.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Justin Jefferson. In the final seconds of the first half.
That's terrible.
Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds.
He's not getting punished for being terrible.
With the extra point, and it leads down to a field goal at 17-14.
Oh, this game bails this guy out.
Remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Let's see, buddy.
Come to the line to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Flushed out right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be brought down just shy of 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have
Let's see if he'll score on me or will he turn the ball over because he wants to force the ball to Garrett Wilson.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover. And
I'm not going to lie, these jerseys are fire.
They spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually flag. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. The strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid combination defensive back.
There you go, buddy.
We saw the linebacker make the
Get some people on your line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
They'll try and run with McKinnon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Screen play, McKinnon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And Gay knocks this one through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard in the last timeout on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is.
Do you just have straight streaks on your field? I've never. I didn't know people did that.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. There's Wilson to throw. He'll find Fournette again here. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Third and 2, now Wilson. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. From just shy of midfield, Wilson. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
Oh, he finally made a good read.
But not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Wilson. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter.
He's going to throw check down. It's over and over and over him.
Go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Justin Jefferson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. And now the kick is blocked. And all the defense,
yep, we're gone.
Middle of the field, a breakaway. The 40. 20.
You got one time out. Yep, that clock is mine.
Into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Boy, what a 4th quarter swing. You figure the extra point coming, it's a gimme, but it goes catastrophically wrong.
And I think the gimme went out the window when they moved the line from the 2-yard line to the 15, but still, you expect to be able to protect and kick the ball. Instead, that doesn't happen.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. The second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he'll take this forward to the 27. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. It looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another
that clock,
and try to get it outside. The defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Minneapolis, so long, everybody.
That guy got lucky. Extremely too lucky. There we go. Is this a 1 or is this 0? So, yeah, we're getting to one more game.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you
What
talked about
Panthers
storylines
game
in this one. I
here?
think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
He's gonna be an
Nowadays, I don't think you get
absolute
by for long periods of
snub.
time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the
I'm that
responsibility he
backer.
has, and how the game
That put
flows
us
through
coming out
him,
tomorrow.
if he's not on the
I'm
top
gonna
of his game,
sell
your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two
T.
teams here that
Watergill.
came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Culpepper going to throw it right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well,
That was very
They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Looking to throw on second down. Culpepper finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
That turned into a very well orchestrated.
I'd be forgetting
right
to do this.
To the right,
Where
and
is
after he looked it in,
there we go.
he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Back to throw now on first down. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I'm like, oh my God.
Timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted.
Boy, I got hit.
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. A turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
They'll run on first down. Tillman, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
thought he was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
To throw on second down is Newton. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he's got it.
All right.
Touchdown, Panthers. T. Higgins, 51 yards. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll look to throw here. Going deep here for Allen. And this is caught inside the 5.
Quarters is crazy.
Keenan Allen, 49 yards. And the Jags are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes a field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And that was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Newton on 3rd down. Rolling to his right. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket, because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
On first down, Tillman. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's Newton. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Keenan Allen with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it.
I gotta get a stop.
They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
I wasn't gonna get it after this game.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've
trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Rob Gronkowski, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play. And he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Newton. And he goes out right around the 39. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Newton. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Is he going to
What
play?
an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
They snap it to Newton. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own side?
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Keenan.